I'm going to try to keep this short so you have time to explore. I expect there to be a little bit of struggle here, but that's okay. That's part of the process. Typography is an art that takes time and effort and a lot of investigation and exposure to what works and what doesn't, as in this. This is hideous. But the article is extremely informative. It's a great introduction to typography. Look at these things. It's too bad these don't open up in new windows. You can hit Command plus, Control plus on a Chromebook in order to get larger versions of this, if that helps. And then you can look into this. And of course, you can search on your own for other resources. But I want you to go through this entire article. It's long. I want you to spend some time. If it's too much in one sitting, we'll come back. I want you to be exposed to the information in this and how type pairing is explained in this article. It's not definitive. There are no hard and fast, this is exactly the right answer for this particular typeface and this setting. Picking a font also has something to do with the message you're trying to convey. I could go on, so I'm going to stop here and jump over. Oh, and by the way, if this page loads like this, it means the CSS has not loaded. I've been going to that font pairing page for years, and I have never had the page load like this, but all morning long, it's been loaded without the CSS. So that's what you're seeing here. If that's happening, come back in an hour. There's just too much traffic or there's something wrong with Canva's subdomain, learn.canva.com. So that's step one. Step two is to click on my link that'll take you to the Type Connection mission, and it will allow you to earn some extra XP and loot. You'll get your money back in a way. But this typographic dating game, and yeah, it says not secure. This was a woman's MFA project, Master of Fine Arts. This was her final project. It was building this site. And when you click on this, I'm going to let you explore. I'm not going to talk about this, but there is lots of great information, and I'll let you figure out how this works because it's kind of fun. Spend some time. Learn about what works and what doesn't, and why things work or why things don't work. And the third part is to create your own font pairing, to create a graphic. And I'm not saying like this. Think about what's important to you. Think about other missions, such as the Creative Challenge. Combining imagery and typography in order to convey a message. Now, I've seen a lot of submissions, and I've seen a lot of submissions with one single typeface. And if it's just a single line of copy, then that works. But think about a more complex message that maybe has a subheading. Think about what you might have to say with font pairing. So that's your challenge, and you have lots of room, and there are links all over the place throughout this article that will take you elsewhere to learn a little bit more. Why is it that some things seem to work and some things just don't? Because matching typography is hard. But once you learn some of the simple rules, it becomes far simpler. 2 typefaces, 2, not 3, not 4, not any more. 2